Graduates, ladies and gentlemen, the 206th degree congregation of the Faculty of Engineering of the University of Hong Kong is about to begin. Please be seated.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Grand Hall of the Li Shaoqi Lecture Center at the University of Hong Kong. Please ensure that your phones and similar devices are switched off and do not record or take photographs during the program. Thank you and enjoy the show. 各位觀眾，歡迎蒞臨香港大學李兆基會議中心大會堂。請各位切勿喺場內飲食、攝影、錄音或者錄影，並請關掉你嘅手提電話同埋其他電子用品。多謝各位合作。
各位觀眾您好，歡迎莅臨香港大學李兆基會議中心大會堂。請勿在場內飲食、拍照、錄音或錄影，並請您關掉手提電話以及其他電子用品。謝謝您的合作。
The 206th degree congregation of the Faculty of Engineering of the University of Hong Kong will now begin. We would also like to remind all participants that the congregation is a formal ceremony, and that participants should conduct themselves in a dignified and respectful manner. Please be considerate to all those taking part and refrain from engaging in any activity that will disrupt the event. Thank you very much and enjoy the ceremony. Please rise.
I declare this congregation open.
Professor Throlovich, I present candidates from the Department of Civil Engineering for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with first-class honors. Brighton Lewis. Chen Zhaqguan. Chen Houman. Chen Laihe. Zhou Churying. Hong Jinglong. Kevin Darrow. Guan Tim Zhong. Lai Yin-ting. Lim Hiểu輝。林耀希。梁志深。吳子賢。鄧力賢。 杜樂勤、曾浩文、尹立賢、胡朗希、容顯宏、Professor Throlovich, I present candidates from the Department of Civil Engineering for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with other honors. 歐卓謙、陳俊傑、陳明浩、陳其津、陳啟永、陳家湛、陳俊賢、陳達賢、陳子光、陳子賢、陳子睿、陳俊偉、陳偉諾、陳佑霖、楊日聰、 張澤亨、鄭子宏、陳宇康、張天日、張奕勉、陳奕希、陳陽、張燕勤、張裕龍、招俊熙、周永添、朱怡林、馮嘉陽、方浩宏、英文謙、鐘振寧、何俊熙、何俊瑜、何柏希、何婉儀、洪立洲、 葉啟賢、姜俊偉、黎慧樂、黎嘉毅、郭浩然、郭清玉、高志賢、黎偉佑、黎義聰、林卓豪、林希朗、林顯津、林敬耀、林君樂、劉兆禧、劉佩元、林正南、林文軒、林樂賢、李詠詩、李顯倫、李展橋、 羅心耀、劉仁龍、李浩年、梁振邦、梁家升、梁景浩、梁俊輝、李其津、呂信如、陸朗平、魏俊軒、吳奕津、伍俊毅、麥俊彤、麥海彤、彭仲文、包賢智、杜曉瑩、潘樂文、鄧景文、杜正康、曾志華、蔡文婷、黃浩銘、黃志浩、 謝志豪、崔志瑜、黃樂峰、黃木邦、黃星華、黃子恒、黃日軒、黃裕偉、楊曉俊、袁俊樂、簡文欽、張國輝、曾正浩、趙啟亨、Professor Throlovich, I request you to admit to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering those candidates here present, and to admit in absentia those other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degree for which they have been presented.
Professor Srolovitz, I present candidates from the Department of Computer Science for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science with first-class honors. Hake Diabul. Fong Quan Ching. Choi Chong-hing. Boon Welvin. Ahsan Syed Mohammad. Agraval Pranay. Yan Yun Chen. Wu Chung Yu. Hua Zhishen. Jane Uday. King Ming Hao. Siu King Hei. Wang Kang Ai. Professor Srolovitz, I present candidates from the Department of Computer Science for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science with other honors. Clarissa Gestlin. Joe Sherman. Cho Check-in. Chun Yak Chak. Afanasiev Igor. Chung Manchung. Chung Kayuk. Chen Yi Chen James. Chan Ching Hei. Chan Hoi Tung. Chan Kwok Hei. Chan Piksui Brioni. Chao King Ong. Lam Pak Ning. Lai Wai Yue. Lai Filbert Gibson. Kwok Zixin. Phung Yat Pan. Gag Anubhav. Kahan Mesbaul Alam. Kwong Kwai Yi. Lau Yilok Trevor. Lau Puyen. Lam Zihao. Lam Sanwai Yestin. Lee Aaron. Lee Chun-in. Lee Kao. Lee Simon Kinman. Lum Chum Phai. Shandilia Ishani. Rai Adarsh. Wotai Walter. Winky. Tseho Raymond. Mak Chakwing. Louis Puihim. Lee Ikwai. Sharma Jamvi. Singh Ritvik. Siu Choihei Daniel. Surajaya Edward. Tam Ching Han. Wu Chun Hei. Wu Kahun. Yuan Chuk Heng. Yuan Chunhin Luigi. Zhao Youran. Wang Wun Yan. Wang Chiming. Wang Chuk Lung. Wan Tsun Wai. Tsang Ching Fung. Tam Holung. Agarwal Siddharth. Yam Chakhun Wesley. Lee Min-sun. Professor Srolovitz, I request you to admit to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Science those candidates here present, and to admit, in absentia, those other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degrees for which they have been presented.
Professor Solovitz, I present candidates from the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering for the bachelor's degrees with first-class honors. The bachelor's degrees are Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, and Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic Engineering. Hà Đình Bong. Zhang Yaozhong. Chen Gamquan. Wu Jiajun. Su Lok Hian. 黃啟庭、Professor Solovitz, I present candidates from the Department of Electrical and Electronic Engineering for the bachelor's degree with other honors. The bachelor's degree are Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, and Bachelor's of Engineering in Electronic Engineering.羅啟華、林元浩、林柏思、郭銘峰、何浩晴、Dijonyanas Yasabellas Babi。朱建寧、錢明森、鐘正朗、馬浩輝、馬瑞辰、Shin Katayani、蘇華希、陳子堯、鄭朗健、張金豪、蔡婷希、陳朗堯、陳俊龍、陳玲龍、 陳莉莉、陳啟賢、陳曉俊、袁兆倫、黃子偉、徐永賢、葉建宏、洪慧心、洪漢威、許澤安、康子希、何俊輝、馮國澤、周修明、郭子佳、邝家聰、賴俊傑、賴曉嵐、廖偉晴、廖柏希、李炳良、李耀恒、李慶榮、羅兆滔、劉日朗、林敬耀、 呂口賢、吳振豪、魏宗漢、謝子健、曾展冠、蔡浩權、鄧俊賢、潘俊熙、吳賀倫、黃勇軍、黃嘉熙、黃達華、袁慧彤、余永堅、余永亨、葉峰、嚴朗峰、楊朗橋、胡瑞浩、胡俊浩、黃日希、Batulant Dylan Florent Gauss, Sandra Falando Julio,李永林、Siha Shalok, Professor Solovers, I request you to admit to the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Computer Engineering, Bachelor of Engineering in Electrical Engineering, and Bachelor of Engineering in Electronic Engineering. Those candidates here present, and to admit in absentia those other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degrees for which they have been presented.
Professor Sorofus, I present candidates from the Department of Industrial and Manufacturing Systems Engineering for the bachelor's degrees with first-class honors. The bachelor's degrees are Bachelor of Engineering in Engineering Science and Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management. Chen Zhonyi. Liu Sim. Yip Zhonghei. Benedict Stephanie. Professor Sorofus, I present candidates from the Department of Industrial and Manufacturing System Engineering for the bachelor's degrees with other honors. The bachelor degrees are Bachelor of Engineering in Engineering Science, Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management, and Bachelor of Engineering in Logistics Engineering and Supply Chain Management. Zhou Zihou. Chen Gamen. Cai Jianmin. Liu Guilim. Li Jianyuan. Tam Yihou. Wang Ziqi. Aurora Christie. Chen Zhonqian. Zhang Guiying. Dai Ziqing. Fang Lei. 傅海林、German Nova Medina、李純恩、梁依晴、黃恩浩、盧志健、鄧子晴、徐艷婷、黃秋如、黃俊傑、黃天賜、黎偉晴、Professor Sorofus, I request you to admit to the degrees of Bachelor of Engineering in Engineering Science, Bachelor of Engineering in Industrial Engineering and Logistics Management, and Bachelor of Engineering in Logistics Engineering and Supply Chain Management, those candidates here present, and to admit and absent here, and are the candidates eligible for admission thereto?
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degrees for which they have been presented.
Professor Solowik, I present candidates from the Department of Mechanical Engineering for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with first-class honors. Chen Jiangai, Chen Nok-kan, Chen德森, Zhang Lim-hai, He Ming-kỳ,孔俊傑,梁健朗, Sir Vittorio Emmanuel William. Tikio Johnson Jones. Chân Hiển Mòn. Hoàng Chí Hằng. Hoàng子健. Professor Solowik, I present candidates from the Department of Mechanical Engineering for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering with other honors.卓希陽。湛展成。陳俊傑。陳浩正。陳漢文。陳建偉。許永強。Khan Ahmed Wiwen。郭永瑩。林偉軒。李健恒。李柏陽。林俊生。譚浩佳。鄧文忠。鄧毅林。莊俊晴。曾俊斌。徐秀瑩。 偉健朗、陳冠新、陳善文、陳偉俊、陳能威、鄭凱新、張浩雲、張景庭、張韻琪、李博文、李盈欣、呂于燕、呂永明、馬家俊、馬文俊、馬本雲、麥俊山、温寶晴、黃庭軒、黃思敏、黃子俊、黃詠麟、胡蔣潤、胡家傑、張英、 蔡雲熙、莊文軒、周鑑星、周思華、徐嘉玲、祝天優、鐘卓恆、彭樂軒、彭志軒、Panaban Kishore、魏依敏、吳榮基、吳家輝、吳奇隆、麥浩軒、朱兆斌、翁浩林、余偉樂、余文卓、余啟章、葉子敬、楊善積、胡嘉裕、鍾兆奎、馮康成、 馮文信、馮燦謙、馮子軒、韓宇慈、韓卓儀、韓子瑩、潘凡、冼俊生、孫耀輝、岑浩然、史卓文、施朗浩、史永傑、譚俊輝、程德銘、胡家燕、李婉瑤、洪偉陽、 Professor Solowik, I request you to admit to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Mechanical Engineering those candidates here present and to admit in absentia those other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degrees for which they have been presented.
Professor Solves, I present candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering with first-class honors. Part 4. Chen Yao Ho. 葉朗晴、劉君橋、李力浩、Professor Sorwas, I present candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Medical Engineering and Bachelor of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering with other honors. 何慧燕、許慧健、高樂謙、劉永聰、李沛聰、Medonka Annalise Mary、黃柏雄、歐陽偉澤、陳啟新、朱詠欣、黃展龍、張澤坤、黃維丹、Professor Sorwas, I request you to admit to the degree of Bachelor of Engineering in Medical Engineering and Bachelor of Engineering in Biomedical Engineering those candidates here present, and to admit in absentia those other candidates eligible for admission thereto.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me, I admit these candidates to the degrees for which they have been presented. Dr. Kam, faculty members, distinguished guests, parents, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Let me begin by extending my warm congratulations to each and every member of our class of 2022 for successfully completing your studies. I know it has neither been easy nor without sacrifice, but you did it. I and all of my faculty colleagues feel great pride in your accomplishments. It is time for you to reap the benefits of all of your hard work and dedication. To the family and friends of the class of 2022, thank you for all the faith and support you provided to our graduates that have enabled them to reach this very special moment, both during their studies in HKU and the years of preparation that led them to today. In the past 2 years, the pandemic has brought the world to crisis. It has also shown us what engineers can do through technological developments to benefit our community. At HKU Engineering, we strive to prepare future engineers to contribute, to innovate, and to lead. You come here as the best of your generation and leave with that excellence honed to a fine point through the tools and education you have acquired. We hope that you have not only developed depth in your area of studies, but attained the breadth of an educated engineer and scholar, and developed a love and appreciation for working at the boundaries between your own fields and the rest of technology. Since few engineers work in isolation, I encourage you to embrace the interdisciplinarity of your future work environments. We have strived to provide you with the skills you need and challenged you to stretch yourselves to meet the unexpected. You have the tools. I urge you to put yourself to the test in your post-HKU environment. Testing, challenging, pushing forward are the ways you will grow in the future and to make your own futures. Lifelong learning is a phrase we often use to encourage people to come back to school for more education and training. However, I tell you today that going forward, your most important educator is not us, it is yourself. No exams, no schedules, no grades, what you will become, where you go, your future all depends on what you yourself forge in the crucible of experience. The harder you push, the deeper you go, the periphery you explore. These are the things that will define you going forward. Your HKU education gives you a leg up on most of society. But remember, this is just a beginning. I'm confident you will excel. After all, you are HKU graduates today. Wear this with pride. Use it to your advantage. Be a friend and helpmate to your fellow graduates, just as past graduates will welcome you into our elite fold. You are the next chapter in Hong Kong U's long and storied legacy, a legacy of accomplishment, a legacy of service, and a beacon to society at large. Once an HKUer, always an HKUer. We live in difficult times. We see the pandemic. We see Hong Kong's latest challenges. We see conflict and turmoil around the world. If we read history, we learn that every time and every age has challenges, some the same as our own. When written in Chinese, the word crisis is composed of 2 characters, wei, zhi. One represents danger, the other represents opportunity. We all know the old saying, chance favors the prepared mind. The world's challenges are your opportunities. Don't be satisfied. Don't maintain the status quo. Be unconventional. Now is the time for risk-taking. There will never be a better time in your life than right now. Be confident, be patient, be ready. Do not be afraid of making mistakes. The more mistakes you make, the more you learn. In entrepreneurship, there is a saying that the best predictor of success is how many times you failed previously. Go out into the world and be wrong. This is the path to real success. Congratulations again to each of you. I'm so looking forward to see what you will do. Please stay connected with us. Come back to see us. Share your story with us and be part of the living, breathing part of the University of Hong Kong. Congratulations. Oop, forgot a piece of paper. Excuse me. So we are very honored today to have Dr. Jacob Kam, JP, Chief Executive Officer of MTR Corporation, as our guest of honor today. Dr. Kam joined the MTR Corporation in 1995 and has held various management positions in the operations, projects, and mainland China and international business divisions. He was appointed as CEO in April 2019 and has become a member of the board since then. Before the CEO appointment, Dr. Kam held various executive director positions and has been a member of the executive directorate since 2011. As the CEO, Dr. Kam is responsible for all performance of the MTR Corporation and its group companies, both inside and outside of Hong Kong. Dr. Kam is a member of the Hong Kong Quality Assurance Agency Governing Council, a member of the Board of Directors of the Community Chest of Hong Kong, a member of the General Committee of the Hong Kong General Chamber of Commerce, and a council member of the Hong Kong Management Association. He is also an honorary chairman of the International Association of Public Transport. He was appointed Justice of the Peace in 2021. Dr. Kam is qualified as a chartered engineer in the UK since 1989. He is Vice President and Chartered Fellow of the Chartered Institute of Logistics and Transport in Hong Kong and a Chartered Fellow of the Institution of Occupational Safety and Health in the UK. Dr. Kam is also a corporate member of both the Institution of Mechanical Engineers in the UK and the Hong Kong Institute of Engineers. He holds a bachelor's degree in civil engineering from the University of Southampton and a doctoral degree in mechanical engineering from the University of London. Dr. Kam was awarded an honorary fellowship by the Vocational Training Council in 2021. So please join with me and welcome Dr. Kam. So without further ado, we invite Dr. Kam to say a few words.
Good morning, Professor Sorowitz, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'm honored to be able to speak to you today. The first question I had was, what do you, the audience, expected today? Do you expect to get some career advice? Excuse me. Or do you want to hear about the joy and pain of work and life after graduation? Or do you want to hear about success stories of other engineering graduates? What do you expect? I concluded that many of you probably just want to have a memorable and good time today. You want to take photos with your fellow students, your families, and your loved ones so that you can remember well that today marked the completion of an important stage of your life and career. In fact, I could have stopped my speech right here so that you can get on with your photo taking. However, I would then carry the risk of never being asked to come back again. So I think I will just share with you a couple of stories. One is about the power of purpose. The other is about innovation.
The first story is about 3 bricklayers. In case you don't know what bricklayers are, 500, 600 years ago in Europe, they were the technology worker of the day. You may have heard different versions of this story, but it was founded on a real event. Hundreds of years ago in Europe, one of the greatest engineering achievements was to build cathedrals. In 1671, a famous designer of cathedrals met 3 bricklayers on a scaffold. One crouched down, one half standing, and a third standing tall and working very hard and very fast. To the first bricklayer, the famous designer asked the question, "What are you doing?" To which the bricklayer replied, "I'm a bricklayer. I'm laying bricks to feed my family." The second bricklayer responded, "I'm a builder. I'm building a wall." But the third bricklayer, the most productive of the 3 and the future leader of the group, when asked the question, "What are you doing?" he replied with shining eyes, "I'm a cathedral builder. I'm building a great cathedral so that my children and their children and many more people can come to worship." From this story, many lessons can be drawn. The first is the power of purpose. The cathedral builder demonstrates a personal expression of purpose that transforms his attitude and gives a higher meaning to his work. Another term for purpose is calling. So for the first bricklayer, laying bricks was a job. For the second bricklayer, he was in the builder's profession. But for the third bricklayer, it was his calling. I also want to highlight from the story 3 key success factors for leaders. The first is big picture thinking, that is being able to see the end result and how your work contributes to that end. Second, it's about attitude. A positive attitude and pride in what you're doing will show up in the quality of your work and your motivation. Thirdly, from the story we can learn the key quality of leadership. This is the ability to encourage others in your team to find their cathedrals, in quotation marks, and to help and support others in pursuing and building their own cathedrals. My observation of many successful leaders in business, in industry, and in many other areas is that they have a higher purpose in their work. The nature of work is that one will face both good time and challenging time. In good time, having a purpose will double your joy. When facing challenges, it will be the purpose and the meaning of our work that will keep us going. Work with a purpose will have contents that keep you interested and opportunities for you to demonstrate and grow your strengths, and for you to learn skills, including people skills, that can enrich your life. So my first lesson to share with you today is to find your calling, to find work that is meaningful to you, or at least to find meaning in your work. My next story, it'll be shorter. My next story is about innovation and technology. You may have heard the legend that IBM rejected in 1976 a proposal from a person called Steve Jobs for selling personal computers. Around that point in time, IBM believed that the whole world demand of computers was about 10 to 12 computers. They also thought that no one would need a computer at home. So they rejected the proposal of making and selling personal computers. Well, how wrong could IBM be? Steve Jobs, of course, went ahead selling personal computers himself and founded a company called Apple. The rest is, of course, history. Now, IBM did wake up after a few years, and they entered into the personal computer market in 1981 and made a name for themselves. I believe IBM had probably learned their lessons from an earlier event after they rejected a new technology in the 1940s. The technology is called photocopying. At the time, IBM thought the technology was irrelevant. That meant no one would need to use photocopying. And too expensive. That was compared with carbon paper. I don't think any of the graduates here knows what a carbon paper is. You put a carbon paper between two blank pieces of paper, you type on top of the first one, and then you get a carbon copy on the bottom paper. Oh my God, you don't even know what a typewriter is. Okay, don't worry. The fact was, after IBM rejected photocopying, a company called Xerox picked it up and commercialized it. The technology alone helped to build Xerox into a global technology company. You may say that these stories are more about recognizing the value of innovation and technology rather than innovation itself. However, nowadays we need more engineers, scientists, and technologists who are willing to persevere on new solutions to solve people's problems and to meet their needs, or even needs that people do not know exist. Think about a person, how a person could describe what an iPhone could do for him or her before the iPhone was invented. On the road of innovation, you will also face challenges by other professionals, such as lawyers and accountants. Okay, we're not supposed to talk about lawyers and accountants in an engineering graduation ceremony. However, I suggest that we do listen to the other professionals and do not give up. Find ways to resolve their concerns and move forward. In the last 260 years after the Industrial Revolution, engineers and technologists have made the most improvements in the daily lives of people. In the coming age of big data, AI, metaverse, and climate change, I believe that engineers will play an even bigger and more important role in improving and protecting the daily lives on Earth. So my second and final lesson to share with you today is to keep up the energy and enthusiasm. Apply what you have learned to improve the daily lives of people. Go out and make a better world for yourselves, for your children and their children, and for many more people. And what will I do? I will see you out there. Thank you.
So on behalf of the faculty and all the graduates, it is a great pleasure to thank Dr. Kam for his inspiring speech and to present him a small token of our appreciation. I now declare the congregation closed.